3 minutes ago, you lost someone's respect, and you even smiled. And here's where it gets scary. If you don't take these points seriously, you're going to make the same mistake again today. Don't worry, I'm not here just to make you feel good. I'm here to show you those tiny, invisible habits that quietly mess up the way people see you. Respect doesn't vanish all of a sudden in big moments. It slowly fades away through the little everyday actions you keep repeating. These mindsets are like silent killers. If you spot even one of these habits in yourself, know that you're slowly losing respect. Let's fix this before it's too late. And now, if you think this is just a simple warning, hold on. Because in this video, I'm going to reveal exactly 8 deadly habits that you probably have without even realizing it, and how easily you can get rid of them. So stick around and follow along. 1. I already know syndrome. Imagine someone's talking, but before they even finish their sentence, you jump in and say, "Yeah, I know, totally." By doing that, you're basically telling them their words don't matter and you're undervaluing them. Why is this so dangerous? Because this is exactly what psychologists call the Dunning-Kruger effect, when someone with limited knowledge thinks they know it all. Smart, real learners always stay curious and ask questions, but those who just talk louder want to pretend they have all the answers. When your curiosity and eagerness to learn fade, people stop seeing you as smart. Instead, they sense insecurity. Confident people openly admit they don't know everything. But the arrogant ones just put on a show, and everyone can tell the difference. 2. Hidden arrogance. This one's like an invisible assassin. Not like those loud, selfish people everyone knows, but something subtle that sneaks into your everyday conversations. When you turn every topic back to yourself, give advice that sounds more like bragging, drop names of famous people to prove you're superior, or interrupt others to give your better opinion. Psychologists call this social dominance. When someone feels weak or insecure, they try to show superiority this way. The truth? People might smile and listen, but their minds are totally checked out. 3. Victim mentality. That feeling when you always think, "Why does everything go wrong for me?" Or, "Why is everyone else so lucky?" The truth is, life is tough for everyone, but the difference lies in how you deal with it. Some people use their struggles to get attention and play the victim, acting like their life isn't in their hands. Psychologically, people respect those who feel in control and empowered, not those who constantly appear weak and helpless. When you see yourself as weak and others pick up on that, they unconsciously distance themselves, not because they're cold or heartless, but because constant victim energy is exhausting and heavy. 4. The trap of trying to please everyone. Many times you think you're being kind and likable by always agreeing, apologizing, and saying, "Okay." But in reality, you're showing everyone that your boundaries and beliefs can be easily moved, and you never stand your ground. People trust those who dare to say no because it means you're honest and value your beliefs and principles. You might be a people pleaser and win hearts, but that's not the same as true respect. Real respect comes when you first respect yourself, knowing sometimes disappointing others is necessary to protect yourself. If you've never made anyone upset by standing up for your principles, it means you've chosen to be useful rather than respected. 5. The negative energy of constant complaining. Everything's terrible. Everyone's against me. Life's unfair. If this mindset sticks with you all the time, you're not speaking the truth. You're poisoning yourself and those around you with negativity. Research shows negativity spreads like wildfire, much faster and easier than positive energy. When you keep complaining, you're not just venting, you're making the whole atmosphere heavy and exhausting. Others start distancing themselves, not because they have cold hearts, but because their minds get tired. You become like a drained battery that nobody wants to be around. Sixth, the mistake of invisible effort. You work tirelessly and always stay humble, thinking others are silently noticing your efforts. But the truth is, most of the time, they don't. The bitter reality is that respect doesn't come from suffering quietly. It comes from being clear and brave enough to express your values. If you're always keeping your effort behind the scenes because you don't want to seem proud, you're actually hiding an important part of yourself that could attract others. And that means you're missing a huge opportunity to be seen. Seventh, avoiding responsibility and blaming others. A familiar story. Your boss is always strict. Your family isn't as supportive as they should be. Friends don't help, and society is full of injustice. Some parts of this might be true, but if you put all the blame only on these factors, it's like you've completely lost control of your life. Psychologists call this an external locus of control. It means you believe things happen to you, not because of you. This mindset is a quiet killer of respect because it constantly sends the message of powerlessness and weakness. People are drawn to those who take responsibility for their lives and decisions, not those who always look for someone else to blame and avoid accountability. Taking responsibility means having a calm inner power. It means I'm not perfect, but I can control my behavior and reactions. This is where real attractiveness begins. Eighth, the disease of inconsistency. The worst thing that destroys trust is instability. You promise to call but forget. You say you'll come but arrive late or don't show up at all. There's an unwritten rule. People don't judge you by your sweet words. They watch your actions. When your words don't match your actions, it's not that people get mad at you. Slowly, they stop trusting you and see you as someone who maybe will show up. Someone they like but never really count on for help. Respect isn't something you have to force from others. You earn it through your true and right behavior. When you stop chasing others' approval and instead focus on your own values and principles, something big and deep happens. You no longer worry about how others see you because you already know the answer yourself. These negative attitudes and behaviors aren't character flaws. They're just old habits you can leave behind. So ask yourself right now, which of these habits is quietly and slowly stealing your respect? Identify it, change it, and watch how the world around you starts treating you differently. Ready to build real respect? Then hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell right now. Together, we'll learn how to ditch negative habits and take our lives to the next level. This journey only completes with you. Let's get started. Remember, every small step we take together brings us closer to our goals. I'm excited to have you on this journey so we can celebrate success together.